Good day to all. My name's The Story of Games and welcome back to another video. Today, I'm going to be talking about my huge addiction, or more or less obsession, with Fallout. Now, as you guys know, I have a huge, juicy obsession with this game. I have it in my tags, I have it in my thumbnails, I have it in even in random conversation. I just mention Fallout or Fallout 4 or any type of irrelevant game of that genre. Even though the game can be better, like its engine, its game-breaking bugs, its graphics, its gun gameplay, its melee gameplay, but you have to point out the bad to realize the good, right? So we're going to mainly talk about the good here and why I like it. So let's get into it. Alright, let me set the stage. It's 2015, about 3 years ago. Nothing really big change comes out besides the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4. People are battling which is better, and obviously I'm a big Xbox fan. I love Xbox 360. I realize how much of a mistake I've made. I'm just kidding. But I get my Xbox. I got the Xbox One in 2015. I communicate with some of my friends, and I think one of them had Fallout. Now, I've been looking into Fallout a little bit back in that time, and people were talking about non-stop. The first time when I played it in 2015, it just, oh my god, it was so awesome. I don't know why, it just, the RPG feel was just so cool. It was like how a game should be handled in that kind of sense. I think it was the setting, like the nuclear apocalypse kind of thing, and how cool of a world it would live in, and just some of its lore, like, and its factions, just were so cool. I played that game for over, my record now is about, I think, 500 or so hours of gameplay. I'm not too sure, but I have to recheck on that. Anyways, after a year of playing the game, I got really bored of it. I beat the game twice with two different endings, Railroad and Brotherhood. But, you know, that's pretty irrelevant to the conversation, so I just got bored of Fallout 4. So I decided to want to get a new RPG game. But I realized in the case, it came with a free code of Fallout 3. So I was just like, hell yeah! I put in the code, and I got Fallout 3 for free, basically, with Fallout 4. Now, I know it wasn't going to be as good because the game came out in 2008, but I still tried it out, and yeah, okay, I was right, it's not as good. I do like the little old methods that they did, like the skills and the counter-up thingy-abob that you had to do, but the world was so brown and so colorless, where it wasn't worth adventuring. I couldn't even get through half the game without going back to Fallout 4 and playing that game all over again. I had more of a desire for the newer game than the older game. Even though people were saying that the older games are better than this new streamlined Fallout 4. But I ended up being Fallout 3 only once. I didn't really like it. I think I beat it with the Brotherhood of Steel Outcast just because they were kind of just a faction off to the side against the Brotherhood, and I like the Brotherhood, so whatever. Anyways, that's the faction I went with. And then I just was like, okay, I'm not playing Fallout 3 again. The reason why I didn't like it was pretty colorless. The storyline sounded like Fallout 4, and I just didn't like it. But then, the newest Fallout game that I have is Fallout New Vegas. Let me set the stage. It's 2018. Oh wait, I'm already there. Anyways, I played that, and I'm in love with the game. I can't stop playing the game. Once again, it's the starting and the setting that really matters for these games. The first 20 seconds of a YouTube video, say. You watch the first 20 seconds, and your brain decides, do you like it or not? And if it's boring, colorless, tasteless, and has no personality, you jump on to another video, right? This one, the setting was, you get shot in the head, and you wake up inside Doc Mitchell's house, and you're just like, whoa, okay. Like, what just happened? Like, you have no clue of the storyline. and like what your characters, through. But in the other games, you know, you're a vault dweller. And just like Skyrim, you're a prisoner. Sure, they try to make this, Bethesda tries to make it blank as possible, but the first setting is like, oh my god, you were actually out in the wasteland, you were doing stuff before there, you know the wasteland a little bit better, and you get shot in the head, and you can make any scenario up. You could say, oh yeah, you have amnesia now, or yeah, you just know the dude that wants to shoot you, stuff like that. It's so cool, just how they set it up, and just, I don't know why. It's just how they set up their locations and stuff was pretty cool too. Like, even stuff like Prim, where like one side was bandits and the other side was NCR. It just, oh, it was so cool. The factions could have been a little bit better, but I digress. Also, I feel like the skill points they actually did right in that game. Instead of Fallout 3, they actually took it to the next level. You don't get as spoiled as you do in Fallout 3, and it's just a nice feel. And I feel like you have more choice into a mission. Like, you have 7 different endings you can end the mission in your own way, the own way you made your character, right? And it's placed in New Vegas. New Vegas, like, I never thought like Fallout would be placed at, like, near there. It's the Mojave, it's desert, and you know, you think, oh, it's a pretty bland game, and it was risky to put Fallout into that position, but they did, and it, in my opinion, it paid off really well. It touched my heart. I was like, wow, something different instead of a bland city. Anyways, guys, that's all really I have to say about Fallout, any of the Fallout games, my history with Fallout, why I like Fallout. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash that like button. My name's been The Story of Games, and bye.